Oh, what a spectacle Doha has put on for us. I've never seen such excitement and flair to a final, to an intro to a final. This is amazing. This is going to be one amazing event. And Christian Coleman is the killer favorite for this event, but anyone could can get this. So anything can happen on the day. It's the 100 meters. As we know, anything can happen. 8 guys are lining up, and we're expected to see a real competitive race. Just for the medals in general, it's going to be competitive. Even if Christian Coleman runs away with this, the fight for the other two medals are going to be very interesting. So I'm looking forward to this one. First guy we have up here in in the final today is Italian Filippo Tortu. Tortu, just 21 years old. He's the Italian national record holder. He's fifth in the European Championships last year. He's a pretty bright future ahead of him, Tortu. Look for him to be in finals and more finals later on in life. First ever World Championship finals here. Lane 9, we have Aaron Brown of Canada, one of two Canadians in this final. He's probably better at the 200 meters, but he has bronze medals at the World Championships and the Olympic Games as part of Canada's 4x100 relay, the former USC Trojan. He came second in the first semifinal. Lane 3, the defending world champion, oldest world champion in 2017 at 35 years old. Only made this finals as the fastest loser, but always shows up in the big moments. Can he upset the field once again? Lane 8, Johan Blake, trying to keep the Jamaican flag flying high in the men's sprint event since Usain Bolt's retirement. He's recovered from some horrific injuries after being the youngest ever world champion in 2011. Does he have what it takes to be back on the world championship podium? Lane 4, Christian Coleman, the big favorite here, almost missed out on this championship with a whereabouts failure, having 3 whereabouts failures in a year, but it got off on a technicality. He is really the hot favorite here. He easily won his semifinals, only won way under 10 seconds. He's been the best in the world since 2017. 7, Zarnell Hughes, the European champion last year over this distance. He's actually from Anguilla, trains in Jamaica under Glenn Mills, who's the former coach of Usain Bolt and Johan Blake, this 24-year-old. 5, Connie Simbine. He's South African national record holder. Year after year, he seems like he just produces some great performance early on in the season, but just always seems to miss out on the medals coming in the big championships. Can he make it right tonight? Lane 6, rounding out the field, Andre DeGrasse, the Canadian super talented athlete. He always shows up and wins well at the major championship, so even if he does not seem in form throughout the season. Missed the last World Championships through injury, but he's a bronze medalist in 2015 in Beijing in the 100, and he'd be looking to pick back up where he left off after his fine performances at the Rio Olympic Games. This is going to be one exciting final. As I said earlier, anything can happen here. It should be great to see this spectacle tonight. We're looking forward to some fast times. We've seen some decently fast times in the semifinal. Look, we overview the 8 guys again. Lane 2, Tortu. Lane 3, Gatlin. 4, Coleman. 5, Simbine. 6, DeGrasse. 7, Hughes. 8, Blake. 9, Brown. 8 guys. Looking forward to putting on a show. Everyone here has a chance to be on that podium here. It's so close to call. It's just been a lot of fine performances this year. A lot of great running. And we're hoping to see some more of that tonight when they get to their blocks. Look for Christian Coleman to get out to a fast start. He's 60-meter world record holder in the 60 meters. Should be out really fast tonight. Just look at him. It's just going to be a chasing game. Probably going to be a chasing game for the rest of the field again, and see if anyone can catch him. Only Justin Gatlin was able to catch him in 2017. Can anyone catch him this time? I'm thinking no one can. Look for Andre DeGrasse to come back to the field at the end. Doesn't always have a great start. They're in their blocks. That's it. Gun, they're off. Great start again by Christian Coleman. Also a great start by Justin Gatlin. Christian Coleman running away from the field. Christian Coleman getting the gold. And it's Christian Coleman getting the goal way ahead of everyone else. He is a world champion today. 9.76, a world-leading time. Christian Coleman, way ahead of the field. Andre DeGrasse looks like he came back to the field to get into the medals. Justin Gatlin was the clear second place. Andre DeGrasse, just a great finisher all around. Amazing run by him. I can't see him being just missing out on the medals again. 993, just barely missing out once again. Just inching closer and closer to that medal. Just great showing by everyone's five guys under 10 seconds is a really good performance. Really fast field we had here today. But what a performance by Justin Gatlin, coming in as a fastest loser, coming in to get second. Is a 37-year-old. He's just always doing well. But my oh my, can't take away from Christian Coleman. Just way ahead of the field. I mean, he's looked better and better as the rounds gone on. He just looked better and better than everyone else. And you can't even say that there was anyone else who could have beaten him. He was so much better than anyone else on the day. He's been a class above the rest. I mean, he slowed down in around 988 an hour or so ago in the semifinals, and it's been coming for him. It's been coming. He hasn't had the major titles yet. He's been an NCAA champion, NCAA record holder at the University of Tennessee. Went professional, won a silver in 2017, won a world indoor title in 2018, and adds to his medal collection, winning the gold medal here in Doha in the 100 meters. What a runner! You could see it right here from the start. He's just away from the field. He just gets so far ahead of the field, no one can catch him, and he actually just pulls away from the field a little bit. Doesn't seem that his form usually breaks down towards that. Doesn't break down that much there, and you could see the joy on his face when he crossed that finish line. He knew he had one objective when he was coming here, and I think he knew 20 meters out that he was going to get that gold. Look at him, he's just going away from that field. And just look at Andre DeGrasse just making his way through that field. Not a great starter, DeGrasse, but just makes his way through that field and always comes through and gets a medal at the big moments. What a great run we see here today by all the athletes. But just no one can take away from the amazing performance that Christian Coleman put forward here today. My oh my. And you see the joy on his face right there. Great run by Christian Coleman. He just leaves the field with no chance when he starts like that. And he's just consistently a great starter. Look at him, just look at the grit on his face, but look at the happiness once he gets over that line. He had a lot of doubters coming into this meet with his with the whereabouts failures, but he shows the world that he was meant to be here and why he's been the fastest guy in the world for the last 3 years. An excellent performance by Coleman.